Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome back to another rendition of Mystical 33. I have seen the comments. As you can notice, I moved the microphone. I hope this makes a difference. Also, I do tend to mumble, unfortunately. Um, but keep letting me know. Let me know if this makes a difference or not. I know I could go back and watch the videos. I'm very busy. My little one just finally fell asleep, and my neighbor's dog just finally chilled. So I have a time limit, and when my time starts, I get to it. So, I've been watching a lot of stuff about the Cleo Smith case lately. Um, Also, I've just been very drawn to doing stuff like this. I want to help. And every case, I believe every case is serious. I take every case serious. Not ever have I once ever said that we will get all the answers through cards or runes or anything like that. And if you don't know, there are some psychics that have their spiritual powers so well down pat that they are able to help unsolved cases. So my Super Talk show. Um, so, anyways, with the Cleo Smith, this morning I watched an interesting YouTube channel. Um, what were they called? Shoot. Give me one moment. I should have written this down earlier. Ba, 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 ba. Sometimes I mumble because I am nervous. I am breaking out of my shell. I'm trying to find. This is my phone case, a rabbit. uh, Let me see. Son of a monk. There we go. That's how I do it. It was the behavior panel. They were talking about it was four guys. One of them sounded like he was from the UK. And the other ones sound like they were from US. And the one guy would give his opinion on how the parents both reacted, and then the UK guy would give his opinion, but it was more like explaining what he thought was red flags when there's a chance. Like, for example, the guy says something about how the mom seemed like she had waterworks starting, but they looked fake to him. And the UK guy had mentioned that if you don't notice that the mom does put her head back, and when you do that, you're draining your tears back into your tear duct. So therefore, a lot of tears won't come in. He has a point. Women do that, if they don't want somebody to see them crying. Been there, done that. But I do agree with them about how they all agreed that it was a little bizarre on how the stepfather was talking in the eye motions. Like, he would just repeat what she would say, just a little bit of it at the end, and then she was asked a question about what would you want to tell the abductor, and if you seen him and you were able to talk to him right here and now, and if he's watching. And she said, I don't even know what to say to that. And the stepfather, kind of, his arm here was behind her arm, and you see him kind of go like that and say, we want our daughter to come home. And then she's like, oh, and she says, so it just, there's some things that seem a little quirky. I was wondering if we would be able to root back into, and before we go into this, I also have a story to say that like bizarre things have happened. Bizarre things have happened. For the example, a few years ago there was a show called Dr. G Medical Examiner, and great show, great show. She had this one case that she was covering where she wound up finding out that the stepfather put the little kid in the top bunk, and there's a slat in the top bunk, and he had grabbed the kid's arm and yanked him. There was a couple other extremely gruesome, disgusting things that had happened. But there's just, you never know. There's evil people, there's good people. So, yeah. Anyways, I think we shall ask about, let's start with the stepdad. Nitty gritty question, brutal question. What did the stepdad do to Cleo Smith? What did Cleo Smith's stepdad do to Cleo? What did Cleo's stepdad do to Cleo? I could say his name, but I forget. I want to say it was Justin, but I can't remember the last name. I hope this is better sound quality. Again, please let me know. Thank you again. What did Cleo Smith's stepfather? What did Cleo Smith's stepfather do to Cleo? What did Cleo Smith's stepfather do to Cleo? A secret battle. Death. Victory. Coffin. When this one's upright, it's a marriage card. It could also be union, art, form of work, and therefore it's reversed. I wonder if something didn't work out as they thought, or he thought. The battle, either one's still standing or the two that are walking away with their swords left behind. This young lady hides a secret. Quite possibly about death. Him. Victory. Then we do have the coffin card. And then the union in reverse. It's not going how they expected it to. Knight of Swords. Swords is fire. Nights are typically news. It's fast. Look at the trees. And the element that swords represent are air. But they're typically fiery and also sometimes mental. King of Cups. That's the King of Cups, the stepfather. End of the story. Why did he do this to Cleo Smith? I'm sorry if that's really loud. I'm trying to figure out how I can, maybe if I shuffle them over here. Here, let me try that. Why did the stepfather do this to Cleo Smith? Happiness. Thought it would bring happiness. Selfish reasons. And then there we have the Knight of Swords again. I think he's something in his head. He's not right in the head. Here. I'm trying to think of how I can in his head, daydreaming that it would bring happiness. Good happiness. But, you know, for selfish reasons. Fire. That's all I can think of it. Like fast, rapid. I'm thinking like quick-witted. I hope that makes sense. Okay. What about Ellie Smith? Also, this is for entertainment purposes, but I am trying to help. I hope this is helpful. I don't know if it is or not, but like I said before, crazy, weird things have happened before. Ellie Smith. What did Ellie Smith do to Cleo Smith? What did Ellie Smith do to Cleo Smith? What did Ellie Smith due to Cleo Smith. Oh. There's anxiety about money. The devil card, which can be violence, or violent. Also, God, what's that word? Revenge. Could also be evil. Knight of Cups, which could be the major emotion. Then we have the Hermit. Bound. We have the Bound card. The Hermit is looking at the Devil card. If we lay it all out, you can kind of see it on there. Okay. Oh. Sorry, Buddha. Sorry, that was super loud. Okay. Can you see them? I know they're reverse on my end, if you will. So anyways, but I will show you the Knight of Cups here. Okay, to me that makes me think it's the major emotion effect. Anxiety of money, devilish reasons, because the light is shining onto the devil from the Hermit, searching towards that. And then we have the Judgment in reverse, which is behind the Hermit. So they're not even thinking about judgment, about this boundness. Holding on tight to it. Oh, how grim. This is the mother. I asked about the mother. What did the mother do to Cleo? What did Ellie Smith do to Cleo Smith? A part of me was not expecting this. I'm the type of person that's the benefit of the doubt. Don't get me wrong, I did have questions before the first video that I seen, and I believe I have stated that on my first video. But then I sat back and kind of, I gave him benefit of the doubt and thought of outside. The outside. Okay, outside the house. But now, yeah. Let's ask Alice. I love these cards. What did Ellie Smith do to Cleo Smith? What did Ellie Smith do to Cleo Smith? What did Ellie Smith do to Cleo Smith? If you like this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button. There will be more. What did Ellie Smith do to Cleo Smith? What did Ellie Smith do to Cleo Smith? Growing up, wanting to grow and experience, rejection of perpetual youth. Painting the roses red, covering up errors. Tell me about Ellie Smith. What did Ellie Smith do to Cleo Smith? What did Ellie Smith do to Cleo Smith? Manage to be glad. Create your own happiness, regardless of conditions. Inspiration, creative spark, imagination, conception, all in the golden afternoon. What did Ellie Smith do to Cleo? What did Ellie do to Cleo? Can you tell me? Law is not justice. Rules that are not fair. I just had a thunk of, well, this vision or feel or thought of the rules are not justice, or law is not justice, as in, like, you know how you're little and you have to listen to mom and dad or else you're going to get a whooping or you're going to get some talk back. Or yelled at, I should say, not talk back. Lead the way, be a leader, show others how it's done. You can help others. Investigate, look closely, ask questions, think before acting. It's always tea time, eternity, endless moments, repetition. We're all mad here. Everyone is a little different. I picked up a tarot card. Sorry. Why did Ellie Smith do this to Cleo? Oh, here it is. Why did Ellie Smith do this to Cleo? Why did Ellie do this to Cleo? I don't even want to say it. I hear too much money to handle. Oh, sorry. Back at this. For false love, money gain. There's evil stuck in the middle of evil and judgment. Where does this money come from? Where does this money gain come from? Where does this money come from? This money gain. Keep hearing it's a scam. Somebody that's guarding it is doing it for selfish, evil reasons. Yeah, the stepdad knows. Because then we have the high priestess in reverse, so she's revealing the secret. Trickery, marriage to trickery. This is the future card when it's in reverse. When it's upright, it's the past, nostalgia. When it's in reverse, it's future. Bringer of an idea of the star. Cleo Smith will say. They say the Knight of Cups comes back. Page of Swords in reverse, yeah. Balancing out. Balancing out the trickery of this creation that is not working out. In earlier readings, Cleo was the Sun card, and now she seems to be the Star card, which is telling me that the world she has captivated the world. And I believe she has. How disturbing if that is so true. But I don't ever, This is the most, I believe, that I have ever gotten the devil card in readings. Who is this giver of money? Who is this giver of money? To Ellie Smith. Who is this giver of money? To Ellie Smith. Who is it? Can you describe who they are? New project. I'm gonna look the King of Swords up. And somebody thinks I got a victory. King of Swords, it can be a lot of meanings. And I had asked a question of detail, cruelty, evil. Oh, wait, no, he's upright. I'm sorry. Law, militant intelligence, office of the crown. Create an idea of victory. This is a subject which is new. Well, this is how it's laid out right now. That they lay out differently for me with different questions and answers. This, I go with what they shoot out. So anyways, this one here is new project. And here we have the law, militant intelligence. What else did I just say? There was another one that had office of the crown. And then Ace of Wands, which is a new creation. And then we have the victory card. Sorry. I was trying to prevent it from going on the floor. Yeah. Hidden enemies. The Emperor. Let's go to the Emperor. There he be. We had him earlier. This is power, aid, protection, conviction, reason, stability. Trying to figure out how somebody of the law could be related to the stepfather and the mother. Like, how could they gain money from somebody in the law? How is Ellie Smith related to Cleo Smith's abductor? How is Ellie Smith related to Cleo Smith's abductor? How is Ellie Smith related to Cleo Smith's abductor? How is Ellie Smith related? This is evil news. Might be some bad mental illness involved, and it's overpowering. Yeah. Yeah. Something's blocked. For the law to see. Now I say that because the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse next to the Justice. Remember, entertainment purposes, but I know this sounds like whacked, and I believe it. Did she meet somebody in the mental facility? But then you can't. That's the guard, right? It's got me stuck right now, so that's why I'm referring to the book. I don't want to. Well, my book that I had handcrafted the pages, Mod Podge and pen. Yeah, he will. Breach of faith. Sorry guys, I'm trying to put the pieces together. Evil. Strong evil. All evil. Evil, evil. Well, this is like mental alienation. Then we have the strength card, so it's strong. And then this could be death, not stable, confused. So like it just sounds like a lot of mental problems. King of Swords, evil. But then we have the gain. And then the justice. So I wonder, is there jail? Jail. Has one of them ever been in jail? Not everybody that goes to jail is bad. I have family members that went to jail, I have friends that went to jail, and they're not bad. How weird. Thinking about using the gypsy cards. Let's see. We use a joker for yes and no. Or sometimes for a person. At least for me. I'm gonna use these guys for the mom step down. See what the gypsy cards have to say. We'll get Mama Bear out of the way. Let's move Joker further away. I hope you guys can hear me so much better. Oh, a lot better. Sorry. Let me know. Also, if you are enjoying so far, please hit that like button. If you want to see more, please hit the subscribe. And don't forget the bell to get notifications. I used to start these out with fun facts. If that's something you want me to do again, let me know. They were more like the origins of things, how they relate to things. Also, I was thinking about going over the, like, Sabbaths, like, you know, and also May Day. I love May Day. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm a nerd. I have a bunch of books. And I don't normally shuffle these. Anyways, I'm sorry. Okay. Focus. Ellie Smith. Ellie Smith. Can you tell me about Ellie Smith with Cleo? Can you tell me about Ellie Smith with Cleo? Actually, you know what? Let's have Cleo be the Joker. Can you tell us about Ellie Smith? With Cleo Smith. Yeah, there's something hiding. Coffin also mentions about an illness, and then we have love and longing. Mountains. Then we have the bear is the sign of successful their speculations. Ugh, sorry. Riches and stocks. It says turbulent married life because it's in the distance. They might move. Alright, let's try the stepdad. I'm gonna go back to Alice for the tarot cards. I'm working on making cards with like phrases on them or like one words. I'm working on it. Okay. Can you tell me about Cleo Smith's dad? Stepdad. Can you tell me about Cleo Smith's stepdad? What Cleo Smith's stepdad do to Cleo Smith? What did Cleo Smith's stepdad do to Cleo Smith? Family quarrels. There's a success, an enterprise. It's a key. It's like happy. She got this card too. The threat card. She got this one as well. When it's distant, it foretells failure and disaster. Roses indicate beauty and rugged health. The discovery of a mystery affecting the person for the better in a degree governed by the distance. It's going to be a long journey. Says clouds with dark side towards the person indicates divorce. The dark clouds is towards him. It's on that side. Some form of agreement. Some kind of movement. Riches. Can indicate wealth by inheritance or trade. Then we have the shaking of the hands. The cat indicates flattery. And we have the park, which foretells a new love when very near, but it's distant, so therefore it means false friends. Then we have the scythe, which is disappointment, and when near the coffin is early death. Sorry, when near the coffin, which is not near the coffin, at least not yet. Nope, it's not. The roads turned to the dark clouds. Which is not, well, it was if it would, because it came out in reverse, so. But the clouds are up here, and this fella's down here. When it's far from the person, which it is, the evil consequences may be averted. How bizarre, how bizarre, how bizarre. Just all of it. If this is so, if this is, yeesh. That's all I gotta say. Yeesh. All in caps. I think I said I was gonna do Alice. Sorry. So let's pull her out. I'm sorry, my back was stiffening up. Oh, I also found out that this little fella here, this Mike. Oh, I did not know that it moves up and down. Who would have thunk? I was trying that when my boyfriend gave it to me, and I was like, I don't know, I don't want to break it. And I tried it before I recorded, and I was like, well, I'll be. So, I apologize. Thank you again. I hope it, I'm sorry, my seat. I hope it makes things a lot better. Let's see. We never asked Alice what the stepfather, or what her opinion was on the stepfather, right? Maybe we did. What is your opinion on Cleo Smith's stepfather? What does Cleo Smith's stepfather do to Cleo? What did the stepfather do to Cleo? What did the stepfather do to Cleo? What did the stepfather do to Cleo? I think there's one on the floor. And there is one on the floor. This one is The Right Way. Learning to create what you desire. The floor is dirty, I'm sorry. Follow the white rabbit. Curiosity meets opportunity. Nonsense. It's time to talk sense. Messages for a rabbit. Service to the animal world. Hang on. This kind of looks like them, doesn't it? Like, this would be the mother. And this look here is like the stepfather. Like that one picture where I seen him nudge her with his shoulder when the guy that was interviewing her had asked what you would say to the abductor if he's watching this right now. She said, I don't even know what I would say to that. He nudged her with his shoulder quickly and said, we would want our daughter back. And she said, oh, yeah, our daughter back. Manage to be glad. Create your own happiness regardless of conditions. All in the golden afternoon. Inspiration, creative spark, imagination, conception. Planned. Law is not justice. Rules that are not fair. Nature communication, flower energies, fairy energies, elemental messengers. Set your course, where you wish to go, or know where you wish to go. Have a plan, the right direction. Lead the way, be a leader, show others how it's done. You can help others. guess that's all she's got. Okay, let me ask. I'm not sure if I asked like this at all. Can you tell us about Ellie Smith? How is Ellie Smith with Cleo Smith? How is Ellie Smith with Cleo Smith? Shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. Keep your temper. Don't allow anger to rule you. Curiouser and curiouser. Discovery, inquiry, weirdness, curiosity. Message for a rabbit. Message says for a rabbit. Service the animal world. Manage to be glad. Create your own happiness regardless of conditions. On the golden afternoon. Inspiration. Creative spark. Imagination, conception. The right way, learning to create what you desire. It's kind of a weird layout. Trying to see if there's anything that will come out. How does it relate to the animal world, though? That's what I don't. I want to ask more questions, but I can't think of anything else at the moment. I wrap my head around it. I am looking at some other cases. There was this one that currently happened in Japan. I think it was Japan. I think I wrote it down too. It was kind of bizarre. Well, maybe I didn't write it down. I wrote something else down. Somebody else that's missing a bizarre case who might do something about that one. About Justin Sywick, 32. Has been missing since June 19th. Went missing in Kansas City. He was last seen with a lady, and she was seen making reservations and made a payment for the hotel with his card. And her name is Diamond, and I guess it's her thing to steal people's identities, because she was seen with 14 credit cards and 10 IDs that were, none of them were in her name. And his aunt, she had heard over the phone, because she heard the girl talking to somebody else on her phone, it sounded like. The girl was saying, come and get this, the bad word, I'm not going to say it, because he was catching onto her, onto her game. So it was weird because his window was broken on his car, and then there was his phone. One of his old friends had seen his phone on Facebook Market and notified the family. Thought that was kind of weird. But there was a lot of items that were stolen, like all of it out of the vehicle. But back to the, I think it was Japan. But there was this gentleman that was dressed up like the Joker, and he wound up stabbing people. I have the article on my phone. I'll totally read it at some point, I'm sure. I can bring it up in the next one. I have to go. My little one's starting to wake up, and I have to take care of the animals. Again, I hope this had worked. If it didn't, then it'd be me mumbling. And then I can see us just having it down here and me. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So let me know how that turns out. Yeah, I will have my information. If you want to contact me, I will have that in the description, my email. Otherwise, thank you for joining in on this spiritual journey of mine. Please don't forget the golden rule. Do unto others that you would like to be done unto you. And I hope y'all have a good rest of your morning, rest of your afternoon, and evening. Until next time. Bye-bye.